Did you know that 85% of people suffer from low self-esteem? Self-esteem is our overall sense of self-worth or personal value. It's our confidence in our own abilities and the respect we have for ourselves. Many factors can contribute to low self-esteem, including negative self-talk, past experiences, and societal pressures. In this video, we'll explore 10 essential steps to elevate your self-esteem and boost your confidence. Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Remember to subscribe and like this video. First, you need to recognize your strengths. Let's do a quick activity for self-discovery. Grab a journal or a piece of paper, yes, right now, and make a list of your strengths. Don't overthink it, just let it flow. Are you a great listener? A creative problem solver? Maybe you make a killer lasagna. These strengths, big and small, are your superpowers. They are the unique essence of you. When we focus solely on our weaknesses, we diminish the power and importance of our strengths. Acknowledging our strengths isn't about arrogance. It's about self-compassion. It's about recognizing that we are worthy, capable individuals. Embrace your strengths and see yourself through a lens of kindness and appreciation. Next, set realistic expectations. Dreaming big is essential, but setting unrealistic expectations can be a recipe for self-sabotage. When we set the bar impossibly high, we're more likely to experience disappointment and self-criticism when we fall short. This doesn't mean we shouldn't aim high, but rather that we need to break down our big dreams into smaller, manageable steps. Think of it like climbing a mountain. You wouldn't expect to reach the summit in a single leap. By setting realistic expectations, we acknowledge that growth takes time and effort. We give ourselves permission to stumble and learn and to find joy in the journey itself. Step 3 is to rewrite your inner thoughts or self-talk. Our thoughts have incredible power. They can lift us up or tear us down, often without us even realizing it. Negative self-talk, that inner critic that whispers doubts and insecurities, can be especially damaging to our self-esteem. The good news is we don't have to be prisoners to these negative thought patterns. We can challenge them, reframe them, and replace them with more positive and empowering beliefs. Positive self-talk isn't about denying reality or repeating empty affirmations. It's about consciously choosing to focus on our strengths, celebrate our accomplishments, and treat ourselves with kindness and compassion. Start by noticing your inner critic. Instead of thinking, I'm going to mess this up, I'm going to give it my best shot, and that's all that matters. Step 4 is to have positive relationships. We are all social creatures, wired for connection and belonging. The people we surround ourselves with have a profound impact on our self-perception and overall well-being. If we're constantly surrounded by negativity, it can chip away at our self-esteem. When we're supported by loving, encouraging people, we feel seen, valued, and empowered. Think about your own relationships. Do they leave you feeling drained or energized, supported or judged? Cultivate relationships with people who lift you up, inspire you, and celebrate your authentic self. Step 5 is to set achievable goals. Sometimes the thought of tackling a big goal can be paralyzing. We might feel overwhelmed and unsure of where to begin. This is where the power of setting small, achievable goals comes in. When we break down larger aspirations into smaller steps, we create a sense of momentum and accomplishment. Each small win becomes a building block, boosting our confidence and motivating us to keep going. Think of it like training for a marathon. You'd start with shorter distances, gradually increasing your mileage over time. By focusing on small, consistent actions, we create a sense of progress and build the self-efficacy we need to achieve even our most ambitious goals. Step 6 is to accept compliments with grace. How often do you deflect or downplay a compliment? Many of us struggle to accept compliments gracefully, especially if we're grappling with low self-esteem. We might feel uncomfortable or unworthy of the praise, but when we deflect compliments, we're essentially rejecting a gift. Learning to accept compliments is a skill, and like any skill, it takes practice. The next time someone pays you a compliment, try simply saying thank you. Acknowledge their words and allow yourself to receive the good vibes. Embrace the compliment, let it sink in, and allow it to nourish your self-esteem. Step 7 is to help others in whatever way you can. There's a profound connection between helping others and our own sense of self-worth. When we shift our focus outward, using our strengths to make a positive impact, something incredible happens. We tap into a wellspring of purpose and meaning that transcends our own individual needs. Acts of kindness, big or small, have a ripple effect. They benefit both the recipient and the giver. Volunteering or simply lending a listening ear can boost our mood, increase feelings of connection, and enhance our sense of purpose. When we contribute to something larger than ourselves, we tap into a sense of belonging and purpose that can be deeply empowering. Next, you must nurture your physical well-being. Our physical and mental health are inextricably linked. When we neglect our physical well-being, it takes a toll on our mental and emotional state. On the other hand, when we prioritize our physical health, we create a ripple effect that positively impacts all areas of our lives. Think about how you feel after a good night's sleep, a nourishing meal, or a brisk walk in nature. Movement is medicine. It doesn't have to be a grueling workout. Find an activity you enjoy, whether it's dancing, swimming, or simply taking a walk in the park. Nourish your body with whole foods, hydrate, get enough sleep, and prioritize self-care practices that replenish your energy. The next step is to shift your focus to the positive. In the hustle and bustle of daily life, it's easy to get caught up in what's not going right. But what if we made a conscious effort to shift our perspective? What if, instead of fixating on what's missing, we took the time to appreciate the good in our lives? Gratitude isn't about denying challenges or pretending that everything is perfect. It's about training our minds to notice and appreciate the good, even amidst difficulties. A powerful way to cultivate gratitude is to keep a journal. Each day, write down 3 things you're grateful for, big or small. There's incredible strength in seeking support when we need it. Sometimes, despite our best efforts, we might find ourselves struggling with low self-esteem or other mental health challenges. And that's okay. We're not meant to navigate life's complexities alone. If you're experiencing persistent feelings of sadness, hopelessness, anxiety, or low self-esteem, know that you're not alone and there is help available. Reaching out is a sign of strength, not weakness. Talk to a friend or loved one who you trust and who you enjoy speaking with. They will boost your spirit and help you to feel better. You can also find a therapist to talk through your feelings with. Therapists, counselors, and other mental health professionals can provide a safe and supportive space to explore your thoughts and feelings. One of the most powerful tools in building self-esteem is practicing self-compassion. We often extend kindness and understanding to others, but how often do we do the same for ourselves? Self-compassion involves treating ourselves with the same care and concern that we would offer to a dear friend. When you make a mistake or face a setback, acknowledge your feelings without judgment. Remind yourself that it's okay to be imperfect and that everyone experiences difficulties. Self-compassion is not about letting yourself off the hook, but about recognizing your humanity and the shared experience of being flawed and vulnerable. Start with small acts of self-kindness. Take a moment each day to affirm your worth and acknowledge your efforts, no matter how small they may seem. Over time, these practices can help you build a more compassionate relationship with yourself, which is a crucial foundation for healthy self-esteem. Remember, you are deserving of the same compassion and understanding that you freely give to others. Embrace self-compassion and watch as it transforms your relationship with yourself. It's also important that you go on a journey of self-discovery so you can embrace your whole self, imperfections and all, and recognizing your inherent worthiness. Being vulnerable does not make you weak, it makes you courageous. You are worthy of love, belonging, and joy. Embrace your strengths, challenge your inner critic, and never underestimate the power of human connection. To learn 10 body language tricks to boost your confidence, click the link to watch the next video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and remember to subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.